Hello, I'm Mark, and this is In the Round On-Armature Bus Tutorial Series, Part 7, The Nose. Given the structural subtlety of noses and the enormous degree of variation between them, it's important to remember that, from the smoothest, roundest button nose to the craggiest, most angular peak, the underlying anatomical structures are all the same. In simplified form, these structures are the root or nasian, the bridge or dorsum, the tip, the wings, the columella, and the flanks. I will explain each of these structures in more detail as we take them in order, building them up to form the nose. First, now that it's served its purpose, we need to get rid of that placeholder nose. Cut back at an angle, leaving a mass at the top to form the nasal bone. Below the nasal bone lay a thin ridge of clay along the midline, shaping it in profile. This is the subtle cartilage, which, although structurally very important, is almost completely subsumed by the other structures of the nose. That is, you won't really be able to see it in the end. Now, form the tip of the nose by taking two small teardrop-shaped balls of clay and laying them along the sides of the lower septum, pointing up and back. These are the alar cartilages. Work them in, rounding them gently, but maintaining the division between them. This division is an important feature of noses, readily apparent in some, but very difficult to see in others. If, however, you look at even an apparently perfectly smooth nose in hard sidelight, you will see the division. Take two small lozenge-shaped masses of clay and lay them behind the tip to form the wings of the nose. Gently work the wings in. Note that I'm not using any moisture at this point. Given the delicacy of the features, working them in with water would make everything too soft and risk mushing the structures together into a formless lump. With the back of a paintbrush, open the nostrils. Take a small oval of clay and position it below the tip of the nose to form the columella. In the profile view, check the angle of the nostrils versus that of the columella, which should be visible beneath them. Build up the flanks of the nose, which comprise the lateral cartilages and the nasalis. This is the basic schematic nose. We'll now delicately refine it back with water to begin bringing the structures together into a coherent whole. After this refining pass, assess the volumes and masses of the nose, its symmetry, its profile. Pay particular attention to the bottom-up view. The underside of the nose is complex and often ignored by beginning figure sculptors. Build up where necessary with very small additions of clay applied symmetrically. Redefine your structures with compression tools and stiff bristle brushes. Then do another, even more delicate refining pass. Check your measurements and adjust as necessary. Continue this cycle of definition, refinement, and redefinition until you are more or less satisfied with the nose. You may notice that the nose looks rather large and protrusive at this point. This is because all of the structures of the face to which the nose connects are either underdeveloped or missing completely. This includes the frontal bone and superciliary arch up into the superior temporal line, the zygomatic bones into the zygomatic arches, and the mandible. Most important, however, are the structures of the mouth, in the absence of which the nose really can't be completed. In Part 8 of this series, we will build up those mouth structures and connect them to the nose so that we can finish up its underside.